the deer.
I'm good.
Ma. 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 Yeah, check that out. Got a good dusting. Nothing to shut the roads down, but kind of marks the beginning of the winter season. Winter is here. It's real to people up here in the north now. It's always, it's a mixed bag. The first snow accumulation in the year. Some people like the cold. Oh, roadkill. Some people like the cold. Some people don't. You know, and people live here for different reasons. So it's not like, oh, just move. Well, I moved here because of job, but I don't know if I want to retire here. I don't know. It's kind of hard to see, but two guys in front of me here. Oh, third guy. I mean, they're just piling up. It's like, where are you gonna go? That's why I'm hanging back here in the slow lane. Wow, look at that guy. Wow, look at all that traffic on the other side too. Whew, stacking up. So this morning drive, I want to talk about grown-up po. I'm talking so po, you can't even afford the last two letters of poor. And we weren't dirt poor. We had food to eat, but you know, it was a lot of chicken, a lot of homemade food. I remember in school, I would trade items that well, I didn't really have anything to trade. It was more, I would eat what the other kids didn't eat. And it wasn't that my mom wasn't feeding me at home. It just wasn't the stuff, it wasn't junk food, you know. My mom fed me Vietnamese food. We had, and ironically, my mom knew a guy that owned a seafood store. So we had a freezer full of fish and shrimp and a whole bunch of other seafood. And I just got tired of it. And we ate a lot of chicken. My mom would make, I don't think she ever made fried chicken, but she would make like roasted chicken and stuff like that. I think she did make fried chicken a couple of times. But, you know, we had pork shoulder. We ate a lot of pork shoulder because that was cheap. But anyway, at school, things that other kids wouldn't eat, we weren't allowed to trade food or swap food, you know, all that health Nazi crap that the schools were kind of forcing on kids even back then. But you know, kids are kids. They snuck stuff, and to be honest, I don't think they really paid attention to it too much unless there was a problem, unless some kid came home and said, oh, you know, Joey ate my food. But yeah, kids would give me like their Jello square. We got these little Jello squares, and they would mix it wrong, where there would be like a skin on top of it, and kids were like, ew, I'm not eating that, it's got that skin. I'm like, bring it here. It was a little difficult to get food from a kid that was like down a little further down the table than you were, because we had assigned seats, we had assigned tables. So if you're on one end of the table and your buddy was on the other end of the table, it was kind of hard to sneak the food down there and not be obvious. But yeah, I mean, some kids, they just didn't eat. Some kids, you know, we'd swap their whole tray. They're like, oh, I don't want it. I don't know if their parents were paying full price for it or what, but we got reduced lunch. And what reduced lunch meant was Regular lunch cost $1 back then. This was 1975, and regular lunch cost $1. And what reduced lunch meant was we paid 75 cents. That's what reduced lunch meant. It didn't mean free. It didn't mean like 10 cents. And the way you had to do it was you had to pay for like a week in advance or something like that. I don't know how it. I can't remember. My mom just sent me, you know, an envelope full of money or what. So that was school lunches growing up Po. I got some other stories about growing up Po, but that's enough for today. Stay safe out there. See you later.